So after a few months in quarantine, I finally decided to watch a DVD that I had received at Christmas. Doctor Who Resolution. If I'm being honest, I didn't ask for this. I asked my cousin to get me the 12th Doctor's era as I had the Eccleston Tennant collection and the Smith collection already, but was still missing out on Capaldi. He was the next Doctor on the list, and I had never seen his episodes other than the first episode of Series 8, and the Zygon episode in 2015. I don't have cable, and Doctor Who isn't exactly on Netflix here in America. My cousin went to the store, and on Christmas morning I was met with the 13th Doctor's face staring back at me, because apparently my cousin could not find the Capaldi set. While it was not what I wanted, I appreciated the gesture as the DVD added to my collection. I let the film sit in a drawer collecting dust because I wanted to watch New Who in order, but eventually I decided to give 13 a shot. So, earlier this month, I opened the case for the first time, popped the disc into my cousin's PlayStation 2, and watched the episode in its entirety. This would be my first experience with the 13th Doctor. Right off the bat, I just want to say that anything negative I have to say about this episode is not because the Doctor is played by a woman. While I admit I was stunned when I heard the news, the Doctor being a woman is nothing to complain about. Jodie Whittaker has talent. That being said, let's get into the episode. So first off, I just want to say that in terms of the Doctor herself, I'm not entirely sure I understand what personality she's supposed to have. Eccleston brooded, but he was also sassy and could be quite cheeky when he needed to be. Tennant was a more emotional Doctor, with a bit of a humorous side, and was not someone you wanted to deal with when angry. Jodie's Doctor comes off like she's trying to be Tennant, but with a lot less charm. It's a shame, too, because I wanted a unique female Doctor, but I was met with someone who sounds like she's trying to be cool with the kids. If she flosses in Series 13, it would not surprise me. This isn't Jodie's fault. Her character is written this way, and she is acting her best with what she's given. I just wish she could shine a little brighter as the first female lead. The Doctor's companions, on the other hand, surprisingly have me interested in their own stories. Well, Yasmin didn't get to do too much that was unique in this episode, but I can't say the same for Graham and Ryan. Ryan's emotional reconnection with his dad at the cafe is honestly one of the most memorable moments of this episode, and one I actually enjoyed. The emotion was well conveyed, and it felt as if there was real history and baggage being explored. I probably would understand the scene better if I had been able to watch Series 11, but I can still understand the dynamic between the two without it, which to me is a sign of good writing. Graham also feels like a person because of how he tries to help Aaron to understand the pain that Ryan is going through. This felt like an actual human interaction, and I would love to see more moments like this. As far as the main plot goes, I was surprised to see that the episode began with narration about a battle fought. This wasn't a bad thing, but it made this not feel like an episode of Doctor Who. The opening scene could have been part of some medieval film, and it would not have felt out of place. Also, the fact that the assassin who killed the third member of the Order? Was that what it was called? Anyway, I find it unrealistic that the assassin kills this guy, but doesn't even check the item in his hand. What was the point of taking him out then? We fast forward to two researchers going over the remains, and honestly, the relationship between Mitch and Lynn is one of the highlights of the episode. I love it. It just comes off in such a way that you can feel the chemistry between them. They uncover some ancient remains, and wouldn't you know it, it's alien. This alien is a squid creature, and on my first watch, I assumed the squid was a Dalek because what other squid monsters are there in Doctor Who? But dismissed this because it stuck to the wall or was so big. I thought it was a Dalek but doubted myself, okay? It is a Dalek, it takes control of Lynn, and side note here, the actress playing Lynn does an excellent job of showing the emotions that the Dalek is forcing into Lynn's head. I know it doesn't matter too much, but I like the acting. Sue me. The Doctor comes to stop the Dalek using Aaron's microwave oven, and sends it to meet its demise. This episode has some good moments, but they're few and far between. I went into this with a mindset of it being a 2 out of 5, and the episode met that expectation. It's not terrible enough to hate entirely, but you'll need to dig for those good moments. Not to mention the part where the Dalek takes out the Wi-Fi and the episode cuts to a family who question what to do without the internet and realize they'll have to have a conversation like human beings. If this was some way of saying humans need to put down their phones more often, surely there was a better way of doing it. This episode left little impression on me of what to expect with the 13th Doctor, but I can't say that I'm not intrigued as to what the future holds for Jodie. As I said, she has actual acting talent. I've seen it. Hopefully the future holds something good for her Doctor, and I'll actually be able to see some of her personality shine through. I guess until then, I'll just have to wait and see. Thank you for watching. Have a God bless day, everyone. Hello, my brothers and sisters. It's Justice Pariah here at the end of the episode. And before I go, I just wanted to say yes, I know it's been 2 months, and you probably weren't expecting Doctor Who since, well, up to this point I've just been covering Sonic. But I wanted to do something other than Sonic for a change. I don't want to be known as just some Sonic guy. I want to do what I like here on YouTube. And I like Doctor Who, so I decided to throw this video out there. Maybe you guys will like it, maybe you won't. Let me know. Anyway guys, I just wanted to say that real quick. That's going to do it for me. Once again, thank you for watching, and have a God bless day.